Hi Capricorn, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your December 2020 Tarotscope. So anyone with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Capricorn, Capricorn Collective, we are calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anybody else. And we're getting messages for Capricorn for the rest of December. Sorry, I'm so late, Capricorn. It's been a doozy of a month, but I'm getting these in. Getting these messages for you this month. Okay, Capricorn, what is going on? What is happening? Okay, Capricorn. First of all, I'm noticing you're happening now and into the near future, and it has something to do with some isolation. So, something going on with you pulling yourself out of the mix for a moment. And the big picture is talking about overcoming some upset or overcoming some disappointment. So, the heart of the situation is also talking about trying to get your bearings. Here's some healing that needs to happen. This is also big picture thinking in your highest and your greatest potential. And there's something that is clouding you around what is your best solution. And so you're going in, but you're not just going in for some healthy self-reflection, you're going in and you're isolating. I want to know why you're isolating. It kind of feels like your feelings might be hurt, Capricorn. This wants to come out. It does look like there is some betrayal that has come to the surface, come to light. And this also looks like things that you've been hiding. Your advice is talking about things that you've been hiding or things that have been hidden from you. And looking at that, it also looks like there's been an imbalance. What I'm feeling with that too, there are a lot of major arcanas here. What I'm feeling with that is it's like like feeling like being found out, things coming to light for sure, secrets coming to the surface, but this this fear or this like anxiety of being caught maybe, or like being found out. And this is going into hibernation or going into isolation because of it. Overcoming disappointment or overcoming sadness of some kind. It does look like, again, coming from a place where you've come full circle, something has ended, and you're healing from the ending of something. Your higher self is talking about not feeling completely sure-footed. Here we have this king that is reversed, so not feeling completely sure-footed around all the stuff that's going on. But then your angels and guides are saying, hey, there's still this in love king here. Your angels and guides are saying your heart is still working. It's still beating, it's still working. There's still love to be had. There's still, you haven't lost your chance. You haven't lost what you've truly come into this incarnation to do, this purpose, even though you're clouded around getting that. Or let me see what that is. Even though you're clouded around something about the steps to take to your purpose. And when I ask about that, we get the Nine of Pentacles reversed. For me, that is a partnered person acting single. That can literally mean in a relationship, but it can also mean I'm sharing my relationship, kind of. It's like, and it might be with work. You might be a workaholic, or you might, so the mistress is the work or whatever. But I'm being partnered, but I'm acting single, or my attention is directed in a different place aside from my first commitment, whatever that is. The first commitment could be work, and then you could be distracted from work because of a relationship. But there's some kind of third party situation that's drawing your attention away from the primary thing. That is what is clouding this purpose. All right, Capricorn. Past, present, future. Well, let's check this out. In the past, we're talking about divine timing that hasn't happened yet. So there's some divine timing that's still falling into place. Present time, it's like I'm working on this. Oh, I'm working on this social situation, or I'm working on this relationship of some kind that's not fully coming into fruition, or I'm not being able to finagle whatever it is that I'm wanting. I'm not able to give this situation the nutrients that it needs in order to make it flourish. Like I keep giving things, but it's almost like you don't know the love language of the situation, or the love language has been, this is my love language, but it's not totally true. Like maybe they don't even know their love language, or they think they know what they want, but they don't. But it's like, I'm not fulfilling an aspect of this love language. I'm doing all of this work, but they're not receiving what it is. They're not picking up what I'm putting down. They're not receiving what it is that you are giving. And then the trajectory is talking about your wish not being met just yet. And I feel like this has to do with this divine timing. Let me ask about that trajectory a little bit. There's resistance also to doing everything it is that you need to do. So it's like, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm not necessarily doing exactly what it takes, though, to turn this back around. I'm doing what I want to do. And this is like resistance in doing the things that need to happen in order to make that happiness. And you might be having this resistance for a reason, Capricorn, because you don't want it. This is your potential, your highest and greatest potential. And perhaps this thing that you are giving what it is that you want to give isn't the thing that's receiving what you're giving. Release the idea that you're complete with this process of angst around this. It's like, release the idea that this has come full circle, that this angst around not getting what you want is complete. There's more. Well, I want to know what needs to happen. What is it that you need to give, or what is it that you need to do in order to get what it is that you want, aside from just divine timing? Yeah, there's something in the future. I feel like this wish will come true, but it's in the future. So it is coming to you. But this is something that you have to look out into the horizon for. It's definitely not the right time. What is this thing? It has something to do with truth. Storming the castle was chivalry, and truth. Finding your truth. What's your truth? Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. What is your truth? Your truth has a lot to do, first of all, with your work. Your truth has a lot to do with chemistry. And your truth has a lot to do with how you want to be loved. So giving to this situation, giving. It's like you're giving how you want to be loved, or you're giving your idea of what this needs. But ultimately, you're not getting what you want. You're not receiving what you want. You need to be loved how you need to be loved. And your wish will come true. But it's often the trajectory, it's in the future. My Capricorn. Let's take a look at Magpie Oracle and your trajectory also. Let's see. And what do you have? Ooh. Here's the little recycle charm. And what this tells me is that, first of all, it's something that you already know. And this might be with someone that you already know, or this might have to do with an idea. It could be a business related idea, but it's something that you have considered in the past, and it's coming back around. So those ideas are coming back around. I want to ask the Oracle, angels and guides, what does Capricorn need to know for the rest of December? And, ooh, wind, like the winds of change. I definitely think there are some things that are going to be changing, especially with the astrology that's going on around solstice and just with the end of the year. The energy is going to shift big time. Winds of change. This is also about blowing things away, blowing leaves away, blowing old things away. And that is what's going to help you get really clear about your purpose, Capricorn. All right. Thank you for being with me today. Let me know how this resonates for you, and I'll get your mid-month love reading out here pretty soon too. So I'll talk to you soon, Capricorn. Love you.